Hey guys, Rickman here, welcome back to RWBY Chapter 4 review. And yeah, looks already. I got some pictures up on the curtain because the curtain was really boring before. So kind of since I only have 4 pictures up, I was like, hey, let's kind of start off simple with this, so I just got the 4 silhouettes. I am planning on cutting off these white edges so it looks more like they're actually just silhouetted against it. Because I thought that'd look cool, but I just didn't have time to precisely cut these all off and whatever. So yeah, I think I like it. I like RWBY over here, just kind of in order. If you are boom, 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 order, Yeah, I like it. I'm planning on putting adding one picture per every 4 chapters. Just because the space that you're seeing is basically the boundaries where I can fit pictures, just based on how this is all set up to be recorded, kind of. Whatever. So I'll show the picture closer up, and how I hung these up, that stabbing little bobby pins through them. Because no, I don't want to put bobby pins through these. I just don't want to. Ooh, so I figured out a new way. I feel pretty clever for how I did it. So let's just get on to the review, and then I'll reveal how I did that, because I feel so smart about how I did that. So it starts off with the title page, looking pretty cool. Well, and I guess the chapter's called "I Will Not Become a Caged Princess." That's what I want to call it. That's not the actual title, because these don't really seem to have titles, but whatever. And it starts with saying showing Winter saying Weiss, are you wanting to give up again? And she's just kind of looking up at her, and it's just does that mean you're staying here playing house? Cuts back to the fight, and apparently she was actually having the flashback, going full back in time mode. Oh, because she's suddenly just staring off into space, and suddenly she's getting hit, and her eyes go super wide. She gets knocked away. Her face is now bleeding because she gets the scar. And the guy who put this robot out is just oh, are you all right? Or it does provide your body a defense, but yours is almost at its limit, right? And she's just kind of this is not a problem. So she kind of switches the gears around, her crystal cartridges around dust, not crystal. There's a difference. Around, so then when he swings it, she just kind of bats it away, slices at him, and starts getting one of the glyphs up, and then she just kind of knocks him on the head. And the guy who's saying this is really not doing a good job, as most people who watch fights do, because he's just kind of trying to distract her, just saying please do not misunderstand the president. Please do not misunderstand it. The president loves you very much, Miss Schnee. He once told me how much he liked your song, your singing. But with the increasing activity and the responsibility, with the increasing activity in the White Fang and the responsibility of all the employees, being the head of the Schnee family meant your father had duties to fulfill. So would you please stay by his side? With Miss Winter gone, a lot more responsibility here. And she just kind of says if you're trying to manipulate with my father, I suggest you stop. She lands on the knight's sword, dashes at him, stabs him in the face. His face kind of starts freezing. She starts up with another glyph. I guess this is one that makes stab faster, because she stabs him a ton. And she was going into an internal monologue thing, I used to think I was special. And that's when a glyph appears under it and knocks into the air. But my sister's words and skills show me the truth. And she jumps up and gets another glyph ready, and it looks yeah, it's just shooting at icicles. All those and she's continuing with her monologue. All those praises and welcoming atmospheres during my childhood is only because of my Schnee name. She just impales the robot a ton of times. She jumps through it? It looks like she jumped through it. I used to carry that distorted view, Schnee family pride. Yeah, she just kind of jumped through it. She turns around, and symbols start appearing on her sword, and she continues saying, thinking, because of that, I never had a sense of self. I'm not just playing house. I'm not just a Schnee. I will create a self that I can be proud of, just like my sister. You really are just and it skips ahead. It's I didn't really see any other words there. Or it's continuing later on with the White Feather, where she's you know, because it keeps switching, like in the Weiss chapter, it keeps switching between her singing and the fight with the knight. And it's just kind of like saying, like, curtains in 3 minutes, like, yeah, I know. Oh, and apparently she's doing this for, like, a charity event. And if she's just kind of saying, like, if father had, well, no, he's saying, if your father had time to, and then she just kind of like cuts him off, like, saying, like, if he truly does like my singing, he'll find a way to hear, right? And she's just kind of continue saying, like, I wonder if he knew how devoted I was at being best at everything. And he just kind of says, like, he knew very well. And that's where the chapter stops. Well, ends with her, like, staying out in front of the crowd and, like, really cool dress. I really like how that looks. And it says that for her father, a song of determination. Next time, like Belladonna. Wait, Belladonna. However you say it, I forgot. Yeah, that's the end of the chapter. Kind of thought that I was going to, like, continue with Weiss for a little bit, like from here on, like, continue on and through everything she does until she gets to Beacon, like, maybe, like, 8 chapters, I don't know. Because, like, to me it'd make more sense to go through, like, each one individually, unless they are somehow linked together through all this, and instead of just being, like, going to school together. If somehow they're linked through this, I guess I'd explain why they're doing it. But how it's kind of setting up now, it kind of just looks like it's going to go through their trailers, which doesn't make it seem like it's really anything new, and it's not really going to last all that long. Well, because, like, granted, the black trailer would probably be like 2 or 3, the yellow trailer like 2 or 3, and we've already gone through the red one, so that's pretty much it. So I really don't know where they're going to go with this, unless they're going to also go into the backstory of the other characters, which, that'd be pretty cool, like going into, like, the backstory of, like, Team Juniper. I don't really care about Team Carbon and all, because no one does. They're kind of just, like, the filler team, like, if we need, like, characters, like, to beat up or whatever, that's kind of what they're there for. But, yeah, I don't really know where they're going to go with this, and that's really the end of the chapter. I mean, the fight still looked cool, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Also got to see Winter as a little girl, eyes, because dark brooding figures don't need eyes, apparently. But yeah, that's where the chapter ends. Thank everyone for watching, because something I've actually noticed is that these are my most popular videos, which is cool. If you guys like these, hi. I like RWBY too. Not too big of a fan of the manga. Yeah. Well, I'm a fan of it. I would be a bigger fan if it came out like once a week instead of once a month, because we don't really get that much once a month. But yeah. Bad voice crack though. That's the end of the chapter. See you guys next time. Okay, so basically how I, like, did the pictures is, like, yeah, I like see all that. Like, all these are, like, pretty high quality except for the yellow one. I can't tell if you guys, I don't know if you guys could tell from the camera. It's, like, really, really fuzzy. But basically how I did this was, I would put a piece of tape, put a magnet on it, stick said tape to the back of the picture, grab another magnet. Oh wow, you really cannot see. Right, stick it to the back of the curtain, exactly behind it, so then all the pictures would stay up and I don't have to, like, stab everything a bunch. But yeah, that's how they're all stood up. I can basically do this for as long as I have magnets. Once I run out of magnets and or tape, I'll have to start stabbing them, unless I get more magnets and tape, because each one requires a piece of it. So if I, like, start getting up, like, more, because I take these, because I only have, like, one curtain to use, and tape does not last forever, so basically every time I want to, like, change out the pictures, I have to, like, get a new piece of tape. So, yeah. Alright, well, that's the end of the video. Boy.